Hello everyone, Godson here, back doing another video for you guys. As you can see, I'm in some Horizon Zero Dawn. What I'm doing is something for the Hunter's Lodge. I already did the hunting bit, because I didn't really think that you guys cared about seeing that in the video. And it was just a stalker, three sawtooths and 2 ravagers, because I've already seen me kill a few times, so there's no real point in doing that, so I didn't do it. Well, I did it, but I didn't do it on camera. That was to get her to sponsor me for this doofus right here.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
Maybe.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
Huh?
More trophies? No? Then you're not welcome in my presence.
Really? What do I do now? Talk to her again?
When I gave him my trophies, Asi said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Okay. So, I'm trying to get the hair blaster from this lady, so that's kind of why this episode isn't why this episode isn't following just directly after the last one's story.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Asi should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. And what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
So, I'm doing this to get the Terror Blaster, but I'm not going to record all of this stuff just because, I don't know, let's see you know what, I'll record it. I'll record it, but I'll make this a longer episode depending on how long it takes to do stuff. I do want to get this thing. But I also want to finish the story and get the power armor, so maybe I'll do all of that in this episode, maybe? I don't know, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. A few super episodes here and there. Yeah. Or mega episodes, whatever you want to call them. Alright, let me go ahead and do a save.
About time you showed up! More Glinthawks incoming!
Oh, are you still worried about that? Easy to take care of. I'm gonna put my rope down there. There we go. Go ahead and arm up this. Alright, where's your Glinthawk, lady? Do that, okay. want you to come down here. Crap. Didn't get through. Hey, you. Talk to me. Hello? Okay.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Right. You ever killed a Firefly lady? Not, and I don't even think you deserve to be with me. Admittedly, killing that Firefly on that other episode was actually very hard. I died twice. Good. Alright. Good to go. There needs to be an outfit or some sort of upgrade that you can get that allows you to literally like run, I don't even know, like 20% faster. Like I know there's mounts and stuff, but not quite the same.
More Glinthawks.
I'm not even that hard to deal with.
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
Yeah, they are. Go loot this. That is like... That's a lot, dude. Probably, those stupid nomad guys.
Whoever did this must have left tracks from the blinds. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
I
Those
mean,
blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one, too.
the only reason you can track everything as easy as you can, Aloy, is because you will focus.
These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
I'll make it simple for you. Stop slaughtering machines for one component, leaving the rest to waste.
Now I'll make it simple for you. That's not going to happen. So get out of here.
Seems we've come to an impasse.
Make your move.
So be it.
Come on, stick your head out.
Aloy.
This lady came all the way up here.
Fools. Bit off more than they could chew. What a waste. But now I know you can handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in.
Unseating him?
I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
You're gonna look down on me. Granted, I don't really care. I just want to get the power suit and some other things done. Finish the story, give you guys a good, awesome episode, hopefully. But
it's like the sun has risen
sometimes,
after a long,
some of the people in this game are just complete and utter douchebags. Like, just the way they act and they treat Aloy, just like, you as the player is just atrocious. Like, what are you guys doing? At least until I see what she can do, then they shut the mouth. But, I mean, could be said literally about anyone and anywhere. Yeah, buddy, by the way, I got sponsored. What are you gonna do about it now? Probably gonna try to give me some sort of shit, but I don't care. Like, even the other Hunter's Lodge people were just complete and utter douches. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them were actually, like, very,
It's about time.
very fitting to their role. Very good with how they carry themselves. But like this dude here,
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
what is Red Maw?
This is a good day.
Don't care. Actually, yeah, what is it?
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it. Now that you're a thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a thunderjaw and a stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Still no tear blaster? Really? Oh yeah, I got it. Cool. Oh yeah. I don't even care about much of that. I just wanted the tear blaster. Anyway, I opened it, right? Yeah, it doesn't have tear block. Oh, you can't upgrade it. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I thought you'd be able to upgrade it, but I mean, if you can't, then whatever. I don't care. I got it now. Alright, now back to the actual stuff that I care about. That means, let's go do... and that is probably all the way up there, which I do not have literally any campfire to. That's gonna be a run! I don't overly mind, but it's still gonna be a very long.
Red Maw is no ordinary thunderjaw, as if an ordinary one.
Out of the way. Out of the way. Can I actually hate this thing. Like, oh, I can now. I would just jump, but I'm pretty sure I would survive that. Wow, that elevator takes a long time. Down we go. I have to admit this elevator's pretty damn cool though. I wish I could see out of it a little bit better, but I can't zoom in or anything. Which kinda sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. Aloy, you're turning Super Saiyan with red hair. I don't think the wind pressure from that elevator is enough to make her hair actually do that.
Don't pass up these goods. Don't pass
Check out these.
Alright. So I've obviously never been this way.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Yeah, I'm
Lost
stand
a
here and do
dozen
nothing.
patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more.
That's the one thing that I don't really overly care for and stuff is, which I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you can also think of and understand. When you're in an empire or when you're in a kingdom, you are your you basically belong to the king or the emperor, even though technically, you know, in modern times today you don't. Except back then, you were literally like their property more or less. Like if they told you to go die in a war, you had to go die in a war. It didn't matter what you thought, what, anything like that. They didn't care. It was, you know,
Saving these for the
you
trail.
were there as their resource for them. That's how it is today. So something like in a game like this, where, just, I don't know, the lodge and whatnot, I don't really mind the lodge at all, but like Sun King, Bod, I do find him to be a bit of a pain in the ass, even though he's on the not as bad side compared to his father, the Sun King. I don't remember what his name was. If somebody knows that, maybe if you ever leave a comment down below. It's actually quite weird. I'm actually quite curious. I don't remember what his father's name was. I think he was just referred to as Sun King, but I might be wrong with that. There's I don't know who the people. Are they? I don't think they are.
Honora, they never had anything good.
Excuse you.
Ain't afraid to die. Ain't afraid to
You guys hit like a wet noodle, literally. I have very upgraded stuff, so... I also prepare out, but, okay... Told me to come this way, so I'm assuming I can get up there. But I don't remember what Sun King of Bod, or Sun King of Bod is the sun, but Starpunk Rick, right? And then the Sun King is the father who was killed by his son for being a bloodthirsty monarch, I guess. Which is pretty fitting. And just the whole, like, thing about it is, I don't like the whole hierarchy system of how it works. That's actually really cool. Oh, dude. Because, like, you're not even your own person at that point. You're literally just resources. Just for lack of a better word that I'm thinking and doing at the same time. One of the other things in this game is, like, how Ross, even at the beginning, he was like, follow. He didn't even say, hey, you come this way, or like something like that. He was just like, follow. Granted, I get that because he's, you know, older than Aloy. And also, she was like 8. And he was trying to teach her, so I kind of get that. But just like, the people in this seem to be super smart. Which I guess if you think they're better or whatever, you're not worthy, then it makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't really just get the shit kicked in by me. Sorry, I'm just kind of ranting while I'm exploring and going up here. Oh, thank you. Dude, I've never been up scary yet. So cool. There's a flower there. Stalker. Let me go that way. Looking for. I think I'm actually good on HP pots. 12 and... Yeah, one of the other things, if anybody watches this that, like, I highly doubt they will, my channel's not big enough and all that stuff, but if anybody ever watches this and has the power, please make it so that you don't have to hold down, you don't have to tap it, like you can hold it down to scroll between your stuff down here. It'd be so much nicer. Especially while you're fighting or something, man, it's so annoying to try to scroll through. Especially on mouse and keyboard. I don't know how hard or easy it is on controller. I've been doing this entire game on mouse and keyboard. Except like maybe when I was riding it out once or twice. So, I don't know. Oh, hello. Charger.
Clever.
Freaking see anything. What, 3 of you here? Like, really? You didn't actually want to go? I will give you guys a fight. What the? you're not gonna fight. There's so many pieces right here, dude. Oh my god. Terror Blaster's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be pretty bad, but it's actually pretty good. Granted, the only difference that I don't really like you, off me, is, the fact that it has to be kind of close. Kind of like a shotgun in range. So it's kind of weird and annoying, but there's freaking stink bugs crawling on me, man. Yeah. Crawling on my neck too. Yeah. Like they don't fight.
You're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close. You'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, hmm?
I mean, not him, probably. Okay. I think I have to spot something. I don't know if these have uses, but I'm kind of against giving them up, just because if they do, then like... Enough slots, so... But like, look at all my freaking resources to make ammo.
Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery.
I know, right?
Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that?
I don't know, really.
Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen.
Yep. Sounds about right. Islands doesn't seem to be very, on point. Not on point, very,
They're the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Silence is silence, I guess? I don't know. He's not very hands-on.
All right. What now?
Doesn't do his own
Wait,
stuff.
that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
Sorry about the hat. That was gonna get in the
What
way.
sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Using me to fix those things that he caused.
Let's see what's through here.
Probably lots of machines.
Corrupted machines. Patrol guards.
They're all like soldiers, held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Not really worried about Bird Boy up there. There's two of them in total.
Hunting me.
Really? That doesn't reach you?
Let's get this over with.
Really? love having a lot of health. Break even. Alright, what do I get across? Up there. Okay. How? Yeah.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Scrapper. Wow. Well, this is a death machine. What are they called again? Death machine. It's actually really cool, man.
Make this quick.
Really?
Getting close now. Head for that bridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Glass and boulders crashing down. The sun shall remember their sacrifice.
I long for the days where guarding and digging are behind me, when Meridian is ours again.
Alright, so only one boss guy here?
About to get loud.
Yeah, you do, but you don't know where I am.
Die!
You do. But now you don't.
You cannot escape our grasp.
What? Thing did 600 instantaneous damage? Well, I guess I was watching my health, so I probably got hit before. Dude. This.
It is an honor to guard that which helps us see.
Oh, what?
Can't get you. Why do these guys only ever have health potions?
We're dead too if you don't fight!
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
I can understand her criticism and her,
What is this place?
less than
Distraction.
willingness.
There are several data points. Looking good. Did it. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Yeah, this does feel kind of just odd that they make it so easy for me to do this.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Come on, Aloy.
Keep running!
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Are you kidding me? This looks easy. Almost out of it. Come on.
Keep moving! Run, don't fight!
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
I will
The
teach
whole
you
base is
to
on
bleed.
high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving or you'll die. Watch out, more eclipse.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Well, she had a water landing, so this should be okay. And you know she's tired.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn. I might need that.
I need to go all the way over there.
The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Alright, so we're at Sunfall. Here. I know you have those. Maybe it's like pretty sure I don't need those for anything, so I might as well sell them. See if I can buy anything. I think I can buy those. Alright. I think we're gonna go. That's a behemoth.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least.
Give them time. I'm sure they'd miss it.
So I need to go up there.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Behemoth to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Too busy
for the Kestrels.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Ooh, okay. Just climb anyway, not fall. Oh, you're down.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Ah.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
I think I still need one more. Give me a sec. Yeah, I think I still have to do the story here to be able to do that. Like hard up.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated. See, by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
I must have learned last time than you hoped. Yeah. Life tends to work out that way.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Something I just kind of realized is this place is built into, like, rock and stone and stuff. Wondering if they did that intentionally? Because this doesn't look like ice, then again, see, it looks like actual rock. Maybe frozen rock or ice? I don't know. It's like... It's stalactites and stalagmites. They're both coming from the ceiling and the ground, but, like... If this is built into a mountain, which would be a good bunker, would, how hard would it have been to put all this stuff in?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Want to discuss? Whew. So Mama, she was right. Pardon? My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bubble serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke? A tobacco cigarette. Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeith was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Man, you could get lost in here sometimes. It's like a maze, especially when everything looks kind of similar. Where I haven't touched. Okay. Not like that.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh.
destroyed, but then remade?
Yes, by a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a feral robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Cyan. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, I forgot about Hephaestus taking over Cyan, and this dude actually knows about it, so, like...
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Should give me the upper hand.
Yeah, I can gather plants like that. Why can't I open the door?
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Can't be too prepared. Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
I like how I get an entire, like, full ammo thing, even though I know they shot at me.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Left up, left. Up, left, down, right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Door. That one? Upsy daisies.
Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Oh. Down, right. Up, left. Down. Right. Up. Yeah, they're right. Up, left. Why?
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send...
Gotcha. Down, left. There we go. What? Did everything backward? So down, right, up, left, down. I'm confused.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay, but like, up would be down, everything's backward. Yeah, up would be down, left would be right, right would be left. Should be.
Should have brought a cart.
Yeah, they always have 8 people, like a lot of them. I think I might have an idea of what I want. So up, right, down, left, up. Really? It's not that easy. It's 8 in your head. They're both up. I'll be right. Why can't I put the spot?
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
I like how she just dropped that thing.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Go there.
This is it for you.
Oh, hello.
Eyes on me, brother.
Just thought you would join me.
Fight back, damn you all!
Really? Sometimes these dudes really annoy me.
Night come!
That's the last of them.
But 8 structural failure. Repeat.
Or not. Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Oh, get out of here. I get the daggone loot.
My turn. Forget about traveling light.
Wish you could run with this. I know where you can't, but maybe good.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers.
If Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life, why would it use cyan to make a cauldron?
Why indeed?
See, I kind of want to attribute this a little bit to humans. We basically gave the thing the ability to adapt and learn, so it eventually got out of control from us, which, you know, kind of like Terminator and all that other stuff too, but it eventually learned how to do stuff on its own. So it's probably like, oh, we don't need you anymore. So, and then Gaia obviously is doing what she's supposed to do. But like the other ones that are subroutines or whatever you want to call them,
Elizabeth Sobek's office
would be.
It's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Thinking that maybe they shouldn't follow or shouldn't save humanity. I don't know if that deep, but just thought. I heard him say, or her say, about more Eclipse. I'm gonna hear that.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy.
They're still looking.
Yeah.
Pretty good at dodging there, bud.
That's the last of them. On once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Actually, I doubt they know how to use any of the stuff in here, but considering they have Hades literally backing up the AI, that's not for sure.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive,
Looks like the only way
crafty in
onwards.
political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement
Are these
was the extinction of life on Earth.
what I think they
And
are?
my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Artificial whims. Oh, hello. Hey, you two?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
So, I'm probably a clone, which, I mean, I kind of thought this already.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I figured that. One of the things is Aloy is basically a clone of Elizabeth. Go back. That's why she has the 99.47 genome or genetic profile and can access stuff and have like admin command and yada yada. Make that so far.
Would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
I'd have to ditch something. The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
I really don't like that at all.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Oh man, they're all so good. Thug, Bull, Puppet. There should be an idiot one right over here, but I guess Bull would fit that.
You're an idiot.
Oh.
A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then against the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
I like Teresa, but I don't really care about any of the other ones. I just forgot about Pep. That's kind of weird, but I mean, it did make them armor.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the Behemoth. Mighty is the Behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Okay.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. big dummy target. Come and get it! Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with this list attack. Freeze canister on its hip. Cryo-alien should set it off. Maybe those carcasses have parts I can use.
Why don't you come down here?
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Oh. He does have a body. HELIS is one ugly mother.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. HELIS destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
That's a bit, freaky. Because that's at the beginning of the game. That means she's watching since she was, like, 8. You find me over at the machine.
HELIS recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that HELIS would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, HELIS ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later.
Bye.
In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
So he's not a complete douche. Just like 99 parts. Okay. That actually looks kinda cool. Not quite to this level, but it still looks kinda cool. I gotta go back here.
Wind's whipping me. Foot in front of the other.
Alrighty everyone, we're gonna end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, please do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button as always. Also consider subscribing and ring the notification bell. If you didn't enjoy it, you know it's in this life. But do me a favor, comment down below stuff I can improve on, suggestions, ideas, things like that. I could really appreciate you guys watching and seeing the stuff. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.